Hey, how you doing, everybody? As you can see, it is a car camera or a dash cam. Now, I will say why you should have one, and I'm serious. You should really have one. Many times it came in handy. Well worth the money. It was $50 on Amazon. I'll show you guys all the little things and everything there so you can see it. But this is the actual dash cam. The dash cam was in the car, so I don't have the little hanging piece for it. It's actually sitting in the car. I took it out of the car just to shoot this video. It is a two-part camera, so there's one for the front, one for the back. And I did not install the back one yet, and as I was saying in my other video, I was in Harbor Freight the other day, yesterday, because I needed to get the molding tools to take the molding off, because I want the wire. I don't want the wires just hanging there, because my son gets in and out of the car, and I don't want him tripping or getting caught on the wire, so I'm going to put it under the molding. I'm just not going to do it today because it's super hot. Anyway, so yes, I do have the molding tools. That's why I was in Harbor Freight and I picked up this other stuff, and I will get around to putting that all in. This is the actual dash cam. I believe it will turn on even though it's not plugged in. There we go. So you guys can get a little look at the video there of it. See? It is an extremely crisp, clean, nice video. It takes the whole road. We had a different camera in the car, dash cam in the car, and it did not take as great of pictures as this. And as you can see, the battery is low. But anyway, it has a timestamp and all that. You can do it with or without voice. Turn that off. And the little SD card slots right here. I had the SD card in my other camera. And of course, it don't want to come out now. There it goes. I have a little, let's see, micro center, 32 gigabyte SD card. In there, it's on a continuous loop, so if you don't save it or, or if you have an accident or something, it does have, so if it vibrates or anything like that, and you can see me in the background there. Anyway, well, you can see the camera I'm using. Anyway, it does have the shock, so I think it's like gyro shock, something or other center like that. So this way, if it has an accident, we'll save the video. I'll get to why you should have one in a little bit. And if you want to order this one off of Amazon, I'm telling you, it's well worth it. Dash cam, and there goes the camera again. Dash cam front and rear. Recording monitor detection. Right there. So if you want to get it on Amazon, you just put that in and it will pop up. And it is an HD recording camera. It definitely is HD. It has a G sensor. That's what I was looking for, the word. G sensor, camera, viewer, voice recording. I took the voice recording off because I always have music playing, so there's no sense in that. And like I said, it was sitting in the car, so I took it out just to show it to you guys. This is another stand if you want to put it on the back camera or for the front camera. And there's the little cube that goes in the back. It came with a little kit over here if I can get it out. You can either put it through the little screw thing, I believe. I haven't done everything yet. Like I said, I want the cords underneath the molding so my son doesn't trip or get hurt or anything like that. And you can stick it on with that or with the other pieces. And it came with this little booklet, so you do a little scan thing on your phone and you get everything there for it. Then we have the little instruction booklet that came with this, which is good. And the wires. I have to run everything and put it underneath the molding so that it doesn't get messed up. I don't want my son, or anybody else for that matter, tripping over the wires or anything like that. Now, the reason why I said you should have one. The only reason I knew about this, because I've been using them for years, is because I actually saw a video on YouTube, and there goes the camera again, turning on and off. That's why the battery's low. Anyway, oh, it does also have a sensor, so if your car is off, because usually it only works when the car is on. So when you turn on the car, juice goes to the cigarette lighter plug or the USB plug, whichever one you're using, and it starts the camera. The back camera actually plugs into this slot right here, and this is the actual power to this camera, and it goes on and off again. It won't stop. Anyway, so it does record. This one does have a sensor, so if the car is off and the battery is charged, which the battery is going low because I took it off the car and it keeps turning on and off, but it does have a sensor. If somebody hits the car, it will take a short video. This way maybe you can get the license plate or something of the actual car that hit you, which I think is great. Now back to the reason why I have this. I actually was driving, didn't have a dash cam at the time. This was several years ago. Like I said, I've had one for years now. And I had somebody, I stopped, I saw them running across the parking lot, and I completely stopped for them. And they decided to stare at me, jump on my hood and say I hit them. This is when I had a car, not an SUV. And they said I hit them and blah, 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 and they had all this stuff. Nonetheless, it didn't work. They came into court, or disposition. We didn't go to actual court, we went to disposition. And they said, oh, he hit me, and she came in with a walker and braces and a whole nine, playing this up. And the judge asked her, why do you have this? Did doctor order it? No. And she showed receipts for it, which she bought a couple of days prior to the court date, which really looked good on her part. And the doctor did not order it. She just went and bought it. I don't know why she would say something like that, but anyway, I'm glad she did, because I was the one that benefited from it. Because if I would have had this dash cam, then everything would have pointed to what she did and how she tried to scam me. And 2 more times I will give you an example of how this helped me. I actually stopped at a stop sign, started going. Cop came behind me, started following me, puts on the lights, license and registration. What did I do? And he gave me a look. I said, I want to know what I did. I'll give it to you. And I took it out and I gave it to him and said, oh, you ran that stop sign. So I informed him. So while you're checking my license and registration, sir, officer, I don't know if I said sir or officer, I said one of them, I will be checking my camera. What? I will be checking my dash cam. Wasn't this dash cam. It was a different dash cam. What do you mean? I was like, I have my dash cam. He looked inside the car. Had kind of a puzzled look. But anyway, all of a sudden he ran my thing. I did look at it in the camera and I did stop. He came back and he gave me back my license and registration and said, please be careful. Have a nice day. So, yes, I guarantee you if I didn't have that, I would have got the stop sign ticket, and yes, it was the end of the month. Now, another reason to have this dash cam. I was coming onto a highway. It was 3 lanes. There was a car on the shoulder as I turned onto the highway. I started going. This car packed with people all of a sudden flew across all 3 lanes right off of the shoulder, slammed into the side of my car. Luckily, my wife and son was not with me because where they sit was actually hit pretty bad. Anyway, they flew across, said they were trying to turn. There was no turn there on the left-hand side of the highway at all. So I don't know where they were turning to. Nonetheless, they claimed this, that, and the third. I had the video. I burned it onto a CD, downloaded it on my computer, put it on my phone, the whole 9. And it clearly showed that they turned and hit into me. So, that did not even go to court because I had all the proof and evidence in the world. So I didn't have to waste my time going to court because of that little camera right there. So I'm telling you, valuable, valuable tool. Talk about EDC. This is your EDC for your car. And yes, we will do an EDC about everything that's in my car too. But this is one of the most valuable things, other than your car, most valuable thing to have in your car. And also, she tried to say that the younger girl was driving. It was an older lady. And the video clearly showed it was her driving. So That did not work. Sorry, sorry, sorry. You did not get it. Anyway, this is a must have for you if you drive. I'm telling you straight up. So, give me the thumbs up. If you need more advice about it or you want to talk about it, the comments, the message, whatever you want to do, feel free. Let me know. I will help you out. And subscribe, please. Like I say, we really appreciate the support. So subscribe, comment, hit the bell so you know when it's coming out. Thank you. Again, have a great day.